Hey guys, the SJX Pod here. After a long spell of not uploading, I've decided to come back and create some content for you guys. I'm hoping for this to be the start of great things to come and can't wait for what the future has in store. I'll be producing a lot of content over the coming years, everything from COD Zombies, FIFA, Warzone, and so much more. I'm 22 years old, I live in South Wales, United Kingdom, I work full time, and I'm going to be consistently uploading and streaming content most evenings. A lot has happened since my last series of videos. COVID-19 has plagued the world, countries are in lockdown, people's mental health are deteriorating, and gaming is just a nice release for some people. No matter how bad things get, jumping on one of my favourite games always helps me, and I'm hoping that my videos can bring some joy and happiness to people, even if it is just for a couple of minutes each night. I'm not a professional gamer by any means, and I don't want to be. I feel that a lot of popular YouTubers are selling themselves out and creating a lot of clickbait content just to line their own pockets instead of pleasing their fans. I regard myself as a casual gamer that can sometimes pop off. I feel I am more relatable than other YouTubers. I just, just purely because I'm a normal person who likes having a laugh and not doing things just for money. I'm hoping for this channel to be engaging with the fans, and we'll listen to any and all feedback, any suggestions, and we'll read and respond to every comment. So for my first video, I wanted to keep it simple, but wanted to showcase my talents and give a taste of what I enjoy playing and would like to upload on my channel. I feel Custom Zombies captures what I want to showcase perfectly, as zombies has always been a large part of my gaming life. I feel I first started playing zombies back in World at War, just haven't stopped playing since. This is the world's smallest zombie map. The first time I seen this map was watching one of Noah J's videos, and I thought I just have to play this. I'll be uploading custom zombies content as much as I can, solo and co-op with friends. But that's enough about me on the channel. Let's get stuck into some gameplay. So as you can see, we're on round 3 at the moment. We've got the Widow's Wine perk, doing quite good on points. I believe the viable ending on your is 80,000 points, so we've got a long way to go. With the nice strategy on this map, I'd heavily recommend utilising the wall bites, the ARX 160. Purchase that, and you can use that to generate some points, but it's just because there's ammo on the wall available to you, so you don't have to rely on the max ammos. Granted, you do have dog rounds, but I never want to get caught short for ammo, especially on zombies. It can be quite frustrating. So with this map, it's pretty straightforward. It's the one wall. The zombies coming from you one direction. You can spin the box. If you can get lucky in regards to the perks that you get for completing the challenges and the Easter egg, you won't really need to utilize your points to purchase perks. I've seen some YouTubers do where they're quite unlucky or they're impatient and they don't want to wait. But what my advice is to just see it through, see what the first perk you get is, and then to go from there really. So as you can see, we got the MacTav or the UMP. It's not really useful in higher rounds, so I'm not going to get rid of that straight away. What we need is LMG, preferably a Kimbo, so you can shoot with one end, reload with the other, and vice versa. So as you can see, with our first perk, we had Mule Kick. Not really the best perk, if I'm completely honest, and I don't know why I even thought about using explosive weapons this close. Without PhD flopper, it's just not the best. So with the rounds, because it's just the one window and they're constantly running at you, the rounds will fly up. So you will find that the rounds will creep up and up and up. We're doing right with points so far, nearly hitting 10k, but we are yet to pack punch our gun. With the ARX, it's the first gun I believe I pack punch, just purely due to the fact that you can purchase ammo for it on the wall and it's quite cheap in consideration. And it's all about utilising your points on you because you're always working towards the viable ending. I want to give a good shout out to the person who created this custom zombie map. The link will be found in the description below. Where just to my knowledge that they've created many a custom map. It's not just this one. I'm looking forward to playing their future titles. So with this gun, the MR28, not gonna lie, it is quite useful. Especially on PC. I'm primarily an Xbox gamer, but I have invested in gaming PC and I'm looking to migrate over because obviously The PC gameplay is a lot smoother, and I can produce this content for you guys, which I can't on Xbox, sadly. But I digress. So what we're looking to do is, as you can see, you've got another perk, Deadshot Daiquiri. So we are building our perks up slowly. I haven't purchased any yet, so just to my knowledge, I haven't purchased any. I would have done a live commentary, but I was unable to at the time, but I do have the software to do it now, so in future I will be doing live commentaries more than anything, so that's pretty good. So looking at our points there now, so we hit the 6,000 mark. It's not going to take us that long to build ourselves back up to where we were. The Packer Punch, we did need to spend that money now, because in the later rounds we will need that gun. Look, just listening to the sound of the gun is just perfect to me. I love snipers and rifles on Call of Duty especially. With Call of Duty modded zombies and custom zombies, I feel there's a large platform for YouTubers to be able to try and capture. It is quite a popular game mode, especially since the content for Cold War seems to be quite slow at the moment, but I will be looking at providing some content for that as well. So as you can see, just looking around to see if I can identify any more objects that shouldn't be there, so I can just snipe them really quick, but it doesn't see. I do believe I've got them all. If I haven't, please correct me in the comments. The best thing about the this map, especially because it's the world's smallest zombie map, you don't really have to aim in when you shoot into people, especially when you've got Deadshot and you're on PC, because we all know using mouse and keyboard is a lot easier and better when you know how in comparison to a controller. I'm looking forward to hearing feedback from you guys as much as I can, negative or positive. It's all taking a good stride. If any of you got any ideas for future content, any maps you'd like to see me play, any particular game you'd like to see me play, I'm quite easy. I'm happy to do walkthroughs, happy to do tutorials, I'm happy to do custom zombies, I'm happy to do pretty much anything, if I'm completely honest. Like I said, I'm a casual gamer. I don't take things too seriously. But I know it's all about having fun on this channel, that's the main thing. Don't want to stray away from that at all. So with this, it does look quite simple in regards to just having the one window, but when they're running at you, they do branch off, so they go left, right, and the middle. So it is quite frustrating to try and kill them in time, especially since we haven't got pack punch weapons at the moment. But when we get to the end, towards the end game, we would have had everything figured out by then. So, and there's no point utilising the pack punch gun until, in my opinion, after round 15 that is suitable to use. But until then, you can just use normal guns. That's no problem at all. VPR, not the best gun in the world, is it? This Karma 45, it's not too bad. It reminds me of Vector. This map is so beautifully done, even though it's quite small. There's a lot of detail in this map. I love it. I love how good and just how high quality this map has been. Some other zombie maps, especially the one room challenges, aren't the best, but this one is just beautiful, to say the least. So that's that. So I am quite a headhunter, so I do like going for headshots as much as I can. I do believe that is one of the challenges as well, because it does emit a certain noise whenever you do have a headshot. As you can see, we are obtaining perks slowly but surely. It's not the best perk drops at the moment. I would have preferred to have Jug, Sleight of Hand, and Double Tap. They are Speed Cola, sorry, not Sleight of Hand. They are the preferred options, but you know, because it's randomly generated, not a lot really you can do. And I'm not really one of those people that try and go for like the best optimum speed runs. I don't see any point in that. I'm here to play the game. I'll play with the hands that I'm dealt and just go from there really. Right, so the MLE, I didn't really get on with this gun, just purely due to the fact that It takes forever to reload, especially when you haven't got speed cola. Like I said, you're looking to get an LMG akimbo. I know it's quite hard to get on normal zombies. I don't even think it is possible to get on normal zombies, but this is, thankfully, this is custom zombies, so it's always a possibility. As you can see, you know, with the LMG, once as long as you have got ammo in the clip, you know, you are pretty much set then. Just try and build up the points. As you can see, we're at 15,000 points now. 4 perks in. We can afford a couple of spins on the box here and there. I would have liked to have had a ray gun, or any type of wonder weapon, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get one in this playthrough. But like I said, there's more videos to come, so hopefully we'll be able to showcase what I can do with a variety of weapons. I'm quite keen to have a look to see what other options there are in regards to custom maps, and I'm quite keen at getting some Cold War content out there for you guys as well. So that is, I don't know what the hell was going on with that caller then. But there we are, round 10. I do get caught out a couple of times. Like I said, you know, I'm not a professional gamer. You know, I am human, so sometimes they will get out of the window. But the main thing is I can survive, and that's it. This is pretty much the go-to strat for dogs. They will spawn there when I'm aiming my cursor there. I'm waiting for them to run over you now because I'm not the type of intelligent person to count how many dogs there are or how many there's supposed to be. So I'm not going to risk it basically. I'm just going to wait for them all to run over.
One day, I really hope I get to stop.
Ice Grenade, that's the YouTuber's name. If you guys can pop over to his channel, have a look to see what content they've got over there. Because I'm not going to lie, their map creating abilities, it is amazing. As you can see, like, you know, this map is just insane. Even if it's got one wall, it's still insane. Still got a lot more quality than most actual zombie maps, which is a bit of a shame really when you think about it. So as you can see, we've got Jug. It's quite vital in regards to, you know, survival on the zombie map, so I'm quite pleased with that. So we are going to continue to keep making our way through now, through the rounds. We're getting up there now in regards to points, so we've got the 12,000 points there now. It's just so simple to get headshots with this gun. It's absolutely insane, especially with Deadshot accuracy as well, making that hip fire just... the accuracy is just second to none. Let's have a look. This being my first commentary, I do apologise if there is any gaps in between my speech, or you know, if I am stopping to catch a breath every now and then. I am looking to get better in regards to how I commentate. Live commentary would be so much better. It's because this is pre-recorded commentary. It is a bit. It's not difficult, but it's just not ideal really, because I have a lot to talk about live, but I don't really when I'm commenting over it. So I'm just trying to find as much topics as I can to cover it. So as you can see, barely any luck in the box. I don't know if it's this map, but I don't know. I've seen quite a lot of YouTube videos on this map, and I can't see any where they've had really good luck on the box. So I think the map creators made it quite hard for the actual good guns to drop, which is rightly so. As you can see, we've got Speed Cola. This is going to make a dramatic change in regards to how we play and how efficient we are. I'm hoping that... let's have a look. Spin the box. You find yourself doing that randomly. I don't know, you just can't help it really. If it's prompting for you to press a button, you're going to press it if you're a gamer. It's just the way it goes. I'm not really a fan of mule kick, just purely due to the fact that you have to toggle your way through the three weapons. I don't find it as efficient. I'd rather hit the box, replace the gun, pack punch, etc. in order to get other ammo. I'm not really big fan of the 3 weapons, just purely due to the fact it takes so long for you to switch between them. It's ridiculous. I should really have reloaded at this point, but I'm not really, like I said, I don't really go for the optimum gameplay. I'm just here to play, have a good time, and produce that content for you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's a Halo Banshee at the front, which is pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure where the other spaceships are from, if they are from anywhere, or they could be original. I'm not entirely sure. But the headshot strat is probably OP on you. It's probably the best strategy for you to do because you do kill him quite quick. You can just don't have to hold down the shoot button either. You can just toggle it, like I'm doing, until they get close like that and I start panicking. So we got 20k points now. 6 perks, a little bit of ammo, but we have got a pack punch gun, and like I said, for around 14, 15 plus, I start to utilize the pack punch guns a lot more, so we do start to clear the rounds a lot quicker as well. But as you can see, with this LMG, the Ameli, it's just tearing through them at the moment. It's not really having a problem. One strategy I was kind of thinking about doing was letting some zombies in, but because of you have no room to run basically. There's literally no point in letting them in, because if you let them in, you're just gonna get hit. And I think the object of this map is to just never get hit really, because otherwise, if you get hit, like I think it's like 3-4 times even with Jug, you just go down. So it's not ideal. It's the best thing to do is just to hold it down best you can. As you can see, took out 2 dogs, and then I'm letting the rest run in then, because I'm just not taking any chances. There we are. Like I said, this MG just even with speed caller, it just takes so long. There's no point in it. M160. Not entirely sure what gun that is. Oh yeah, I am familiar with that. It's a pretty good gun actually. I do find myself hitting the box because I'm trying to get more interesting, better guns, but this is XMG. So this is one of the guns I'd highly recommend to use with this map, just purely due to the fact that the strategy that I have found for these dual wield guns is just insane. So as you can see, I'm bursting with the left gun, letting that ammunition run down whilst that's reloading, bursting with the right button, and then alternating between the two. It's quite OP in that sense, because you're constantly shooting, you're able to reload and shoot at the same time, and these guns pack a punch that is insane, absolutely insane. I can understand completely why they're not in actual zombies, just due to the fact that you'd be flying through the rounds with these if you had these, especially if you had stamina up as well. You're running everywhere with them, there's no chance. Absolutely no chance. As you can see, as soon as I start coming down, I can just start bursting with the other side, and that's basically it. You can hold down the fort quite nicely here. We are quite fortunate as there's not a lot of ammunition in this one. With the death machine one, it starts off as single, but when you pack punch you get 2. So you have the akimbo, that's what I was spinning it for, but I wasn't able to get it, unfortunately. Doesn't matter though, as I was able to secure LMGs and akimbo. That's all you really need to get in the high rounds in this map. I wasn't going for an extremely high round because I just wanted this video to be an introduction more than anything. Just so I can say hello to you guys, so I can showcase a little bit about what I want to do, and what I want to bring to you guys really. With this channel, I'm doing it for a number of reasons really. I've always wanted to pursue a career in YouTube. I've always wanted to produce content. I'm really interested in how video editing, software, everything works really. I always want to keep myself busy, so I work most days, but in the evenings I've got it free, so I'm able to produce content to my heart's content really, especially during lockdown. There's nothing to do. no one to go see. It's not ideal, but it's something to keep me busy for the time being. And I'm just on this channel as well. I will be promoting how important it is to maintaining and upkeeping your mental health, always keeping yourself busy. I've been in some pretty dark days myself, and it's not ideal. But I'm hoping to grow a strong community of people who were there for each other. And I think that will go a long way. Doing everything for the right reasons instead of the wrong reasons. I'm not looking to become rich from YouTube, I'm not looking to quit my job to do YouTube. I'm literally here to produce content, have a laugh, and engage with you guys, meet some new friends along the way. I've got quite a lot of friends that are producing content on YouTube lately, they're streaming on Twitch. The possibilities are endless for me to do collabs with my friends. I play a lot of FIFA, play a lot of Call of Duty, I play Cyberpunk, I play all the new releases really. Warzone I'm quite fond of. The amount of content which I've got in the pipeline for you guys is quite vast, but I don't want to over complicate things. I want to keep things as simple as possible on my channel because I'm quite a simple guy, so I don't really want to overcomplicate things, and it's not really ideal for me to flood you guys with too much choice of content because it's not going to really work that way. But custom zombies is always going to be a part of this channel. It's always going to be a staple. Call of Duty Zombies in general is just, it's where it's one of my first earliest gaming memories is playing Actor and Toten, Veracht and Darius. Shinonuma, I didn't mind it that much, but it wasn't one of my favourite maps, I'll be honest. Darius is my all-time favourite map. It's the first map to include Pack-a-Punch. Link in the teleporters was insane. Doing the strategy on the catwalk was just amazing. Get 4 guys. If I don't know if you guys have ever seen the film Zulu, where they've got people crouched in the front, people behind them, take turns firing and reloading. That's pretty much what the strat was for the Reese back in the day. There's no fancy running around, getting into a train like Syndicate first popularized throughout the gaming community. So it was pretty much everyone had to be on the ball. But it was good. It was really good fun because you had plenty of time to converse with your friends. There's only 4 perks. Zombies was pretty simple back then, but I preferred it. Quite a lot of people like the how far the content creators go into adding Easter eggs and all this and all that, but my idea of zombies is literally get thrown into a map, survive for as long as you can, as long as you survive, the people who have the highest round survival wins basically. But with how advanced gaming is these days and how better at gaming people are, it's pretty much impossible for it to go that way anymore because people will just keep going until round infinite. So they got to add something else in there to give people that sort of completionist vibe, which they didn't have in previous zombies. Because once you get to the round 100, round 100 plus, you pretty much done it then. There's nothing else for you to do. But I digress. I like zombies in this current form. I like it in this old form. I'm excited for what content Cold War is going to bring out, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to bring you guys some good content as well. So as you can see, we are nearing our 80,000 point mark. We've got just under 45k at the moment, slowly mounting up. It's round 19 now. Started utilising my pack-punched AR more than anything. Round 20. Gonna keep trying to spin that box, even though I've got the akimbo. I want the Wonder Waff or the ray gun. Ray gun Mark 3 or Mark 1. I don't really care. Gotta give me that ray gun. As you can see, I've got 7 perks now. Got the electric cherry, sleight of hand, juggernaut, speed caller. Pretty much all those perks are like the most useful ones. Apart from I need PhD flopper if I wanted to use explosive weapon or the ray gun, but apart from that, I'm pretty much good to go. Can't really complain about that, especially with the RNG system. So we're nearing up 50,000 points now. our points are going to start flying up because we're just ripping through the zombies with our pack-a-punch guns. It makes sense to use this AR just to utilise the ammo, get as much points as I possibly can, swap over to the Kimbo LMGs, and that should carry me all the way through to 80,000 then. But as long as the gun is strong enough to just cut through them, you don't really have to worry about what gun you're using. As long as it's got considerable amount of ammo and it cuts through them, and but the reload time is what sucks about LMGs, because you can pack punch it all you want, but the reload time isn't really going to slow down. But as you can see now, we're just on round 21 now, and this AR is already starting to fall short. So I'm debating hitting the box again. Pretty much the only thing you can do with your points, because we don't really need to buy perks. It's pretty pointless buying perks, so I may as well hit the box, see if we can get any better weapons up there for the content for you guys. But I'm always trying to go for those headshots. Try and conserve as much ammo as I possibly can. But the gun itself doesn't seem to be cutting it now. Especially even with double tap, it's just not cutting through them as well as I'd like. Bursting it is just the way to go. See, as you can see, because I got the 3 weapons, it took so long for me to swap through my guns, and it's just not ideal at all. Telling me to hold F to rebuild the barrier, and all the barriers done. So I'm not entirely sure why that's happening. But we get to 60,000 K points now. Didn't even notice that crawler. Should be up a bit, pardon my French. But there we are. Just making our way through it now. With the Akimbo weapon, like I said, you can shoot and reload at the same time. When the round ends, you have a perfect opportunity to reload both. With the dog rounds, it's pretty hard to go down on a dog round, especially on this map, because you know exactly where the dogs spawn, so you can just pick them off as they spawn. It's when the zombies are all running, when there's like a group of 3 or 4 of them, and they all start to branch off, and they all start attacking each side. So you'll have 3 zombies all on, like one in the middle, one on the left, one on the right, and then they're all taking boards down at the same time. That's where it'll catch you out. So you just need to make sure that the firepower you got is enough to keep cutting them down as they run, preferably as they spawn, just so they don't really have a chance to come through. Getting up closer to the 70,000 point margin now. All you gotta do really is just keep bursting that gun. I believe I managed to complete this in around about 30 minutes. Like I said, I know there's a couple of gamers out there that'll probably get it done in way quicker, or they keep going, survive the rounds. I just wanted to use this map as a nice little introductory to you guys. Like I said, my commentating isn't the best, but I will work on it as much as I can for you guys. End game 80,000. We're on round 23, 72,000 points. Starting to get a little bit antsy now. Just want to make sure that I secure that 80,000 points and don't really want to drop the ball on the last run. But we have got quick revive, so if we ever did go down, we would be able to have a self-revive, which is the best thing to have in this situation. But we are quite blessed to have dogs, in my opinion. This map would be 10 times harder if we didn't have dogs, because you would constantly just have to keep swapping out your guns for guns in the box, popping them in the pack punch, utilising it, get all your points back and more, and then just keep doing that and repeat. That would be considerably harder, so they were quite nice giving us dogs. So this seems to be the last round for us guys now, because I do believe we finish on round 25. So yeah, just looking forward to producing more content for you guys. I'm not expecting a large following off the bat. I know I'm gonna have to keep grinding to get there. For any likes, comments, shares, anything like that, be much appreciated. Especially since I'm just starting out again. It's not exactly fresh because I'm using an old account, but I can't imagine it being popular by any stretch. But I'm hoping to make significant impact on the custom zombie community and the various other communities on YouTube as well. There we are. We've hit the 80,000 points margin, but I'd hate to end it on round 24. Round 25 just looks a lot nicer, so I do keep ploughing through. Love the name of this gun pack bunch as well, bread and butter. It's amazing. Very, very OP. There we are, guys. So we're gonna buy the end game now. Ooh, there we are. I believe I do keep going until some of my ammo runs out. But thank you very much for you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and keep an eye out for more content.